Okay guys, today we're learning about elapsed time. This is Miss Lopez again. So before we get started with elapsed time, there's a couple of things that we should know about time. Now, we know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. We know that half an hour, so if you guys see, you can use fractions again. Half, this is exactly 1/2. Half an hour is equal to 30 minutes. Because that is 1/2. If I were to add another half, I know that it would be the same thing. Half an hour is 30 minutes. They're the same, so they are both 30 minutes. 30 minutes plus 30 minutes, of course, still has to equal to 1 hour, 60 minutes. And then the last thing that we're going to add to our chart is 1/4. So 1/4 of an hour, or 1/4, is equal to 15 minutes. And we know we have 4 quarters in 1 hour. So I'm just drawing these out here so we can see that. "15 minutes, 15 minutes. So now I have all of them there. So we have 1 hour equals 60 minutes. Half an hour, they each 30 minutes. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, which each one will be 15 minutes. 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15 is 60 minutes. So all of this equals 1 hour, this equals 1 hour, and this equals 1 hour. So very important things that we should remember when we do time. Let's say if I were to start at 12 o'clock. If I add 15 minutes, I am now at 12:15, and that is 1/4 past. So we'll say 1/4 past. 1/4 past 12. If I add another 15 minutes, I am now at 12:30, which would be half an hour. If I add another 15 minutes, I am now at 12:45. And we say 1/4 So you have 1/4 to the next hour. And if I add another 15 minutes, I am now at 1 o'clock. So a couple of things we should remember. Again, 1/4 past, half an hour, 1/4 to, and then you're there. So that's just something very quick we should know when we're dealing with time. So now we're going to go ahead and look at a word problem and then solve it together. So the word problem that we're looking at for elapsed time. Sally and her brother started playing a game at 3:30. They played for 20 minutes. What time did they finish? Now, what I like to tell my students is we need to draw our C chart. And our C chart stands for the start time, our elapsed time, and we have to know our end time. Looking back at our problem, We know that they started playing the game at 3:30. They started playing at 3:30. So we know our start time. Our start time was 3:30. They played for 20 minutes. That would be our elapsed time, the duration of the time. So it took exactly 20 minutes. The question is asking, what time did they finish? So what is our end time? We don't know. That is what we are trying to solve for. So we always draw our number line. So we know we are starting at 3:30, but we don't know what time we're going to end. And like I said before, always label. So we start at 3:30. We have to add 20 minutes. That is our elapsed time. So we are going to add, and we can even do increments. If the student wants to do in small increments, we can do small increments. You can add them because we should remember to let them know that 1 hour stops. It has to stop at 60 minutes. So here we can go ahead and add by 10. So if I add 10 minutes, it is now 3:40. Now I have to add a full 20 minutes. So far I've only added 10, which means I need to add the last 10. If I add the last 10 now it is 3:50. And then I just have to go ahead and make sure we let them know 10 plus 10, that is a total of 20 minutes. So I added the full elapsed time. So that must mean that this end time where I stopped is my answer. So they finished playing at 3:50. And you can always come back here and just add 3:50. Okay, that was our lesson on elapsed time. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.